I've worked a lot in London in my career. It is going off this week.
It is going off.
Yeah.
And
the World Cup. I mean, it's nuts.
And
right?
then you add to that
Yeah.
the Odyssey.
And then the Odyssey.
You hear me? I'm gonna say this. I'm a big fan of this poem, this work, this story. It launched and incorporated mythology in a way that I studied heavily in school and have studied since and into my adulthood. Fascinated with the story. Have never seen it told this way. I've been saying this in almost every interview. I saw it in IMAX in Los Angeles, and when the movie ended, I was shaking.
Wow.
Right, like I was like, what the is this?
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance. Bringing it all.
You talk about wanting to have return to a time where people go to the movie theater and they feel something. This is one I think 100% going to be that experience. So I just want to say bravo to the two of you.
Thank you so much.
It was so much fun to watch, and so hard to watch at the same time. I'm curious because I think you've said every location, if any one of these locations would have been the hardest place to shoot anywhere, but then every location was that in this movie.
Yeah, and every location was challenging for a different reason.
Yeah.
First of all, trying to do the entire film in IMAX, that's just a technical challenge to start with. But then to make it, the film was more like an expedition than a movie. I mean, and it really is 6 movies in one.
Yeah.
And I actually talked to Emma about that, and she said something interesting, which was we've actually shot each of these movies separately. Like we were on the water in Dunkirk, we were on a mountain in Batman Begins. It really
that's
like
an interesting way to look at it.
yeah, it was. They are at the height of their, like Chris and Emma are at the absolute zenith of I think what's possible in cinema right now.
Well, they definitely pushed the envelope in this.
It took all that experience kind of for them to have the confidence, I think, to say like, let's do this one, and still it was by far the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it required so many people working at the top level and really giving everything they had.
Well, it's so funny because I was asking Tom about working with the both of you, and one of the things he said to me about you in particular was that there's nobody who works harder on like you are the guy. If someone's working hard, it's going to be you, and that you still don't lose the fun. There's a scene where you all are in a cave. And you grab him through the cave, and you tell me what you know about Treadstone. And right, tell me what you know. And he was like, Jason Bourne? It was so, right? It was so cool to see him light up in that way, to be able to work with you, and that you honored, like, you knew that he was a fan of that movie franchise, and that you gave him a little something.
Right. I
You know
don't
what I
even
mean?
remember doing that, but it sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
Look, it is such a joy to do this job. It's all I've ever wanted to do, and I love that I'm still able to do it and do it with people at this level.
Yeah.
It's really fun, and that doesn't mean you're not serious about it. It just means it can
There's
be a
still
joy.
joy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife? A son?
And then what?
We won the war. Help me go home.
And I'm gonna tell you something that I think because this was shot in IMAX perhaps, but also I think as maybe relates to where you were in your life when you were creating this, when you were working on this, there is a scene with you and Tom where you basically say to him, listen here, you think that throne has been empty? I've been sitting in it, you little we're so close to you in the frame, the shot of this film. You storm off after that, and I was like, she is not. I've never seen Penelope played this way. Never the portrayal of her so strong, and on the top level so strong. What was it like to be able to bring this version of her to life, and where did you find that in your own life to bring to her?
Wow. Thank you. That's Like when you act with the hope that people are gonna connect to what you do, but then when you actually hear it back, it's really special. So
Yeah.
thank you
It was
so
incredible.
much. And it was Chris. You know, it was Chris. It was Chris's interpretation. It was Chris's desire to see all of her. And I'm kind of like everybody else, like you, love the poem, have studied it. Thought I kind of had an understanding of Penelope, but I realized that I was selling her short. I think I got fooled the way everybody did by how clever she is, the mask that she shows to the world. And all of a sudden, when I read this script and I saw where Chris wanted to take her, and I thought about being your equal, what that would mean.
Quite literally.
What it would mean because when you actually look through it, that's the way they felt about each other. Penelope and Odysseus were each other's equal. And so I just thought, oh, everything that he gets to do out in the world, that's what she does here. That's what she's longing to do. She's not even sitting here because she loves weaving. She would much rather be on a ship, you know. In fact, by the end, I think there would be some days where I'm like, I'm going to do this one like I really hate weaving.
That made it into the movie. It made it into the movie.
Like I just look at him like this thing again.
Here we go. More
but,
of this.
You know, something that's been coming up and talking about it is people don't. You know, Penelope's lore is that she's perfectly patient, perfectly modest, that she's incredibly wise. But there's a lot of kind of talk about her being this ideal.
Right.
And I was thinking about, you know, people aren't perfect because they're happy. People are perfect because they don't feel safe. And of course she doesn't feel safe. She's just basically experiencing this ongoing home invasion.
Right.
And the only thing, and the thing that's keeping her and hers safe, it's the most tenuous and fragile of social contracts that every minute of every day are under threat by these men, and every day anything could set them off. So she has to play a perfect game without knowing if her husband is ever going to come home. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
And you put all that together.
And he out eating Lotus.
Yes, she has stress. What?
He out eating Lotus, getting drunk on Lotus. I said, I'll be damned.
I just.
When Shirley said enough with
Here's
the
the thing,
Lotus,
I'm
I
not
said,
mad-
please.
I'm not mad that she did it. I'm mad that she did it without me.
Right? That part.
I could, you know what? This has been a long time. I could use a little Lotus.
Exactly. In my life. My God.